weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Miller.
Over the next couple of days, we're going to be watching, first of all, a winter storm to move through tonight, early tomorrow, and then the really cold air builds. And after that, we'll have some sub-zero wind chill as we head tomorrow night into early Thursday as well. First things first, the storm moves in tonight, develops after midnight with the main round of snow, lasts through the morning commute tomorrow and into about midday. After that, things will start drying out toward the afternoon. It gets colder. Heading into Thursday, I think we're going to start the morning at about 10 or 15 below zero on the wind chill, not air temperature. Air temperature, though, is going to be pretty close to zero for Thursday morning. And then we moderate a little bit on Friday ahead of a system, and that's why it's a rain to snow chance on Saturday, because we'll get a brief warming right before that next storm moves into the area. Right now, it's widespread clouds at Manhattan, at Mayetta, and Topeka as well. Cloudy sky, but high has been throughout the day. It's kind of we were talking about this yesterday. Today's a waiting for the storm to move in tonight. 23 degrees, northeast wind at 13, feels like it's 11. And the temperature today was at one point 32, fell down to 21, and now we've been just hanging out in the low 20s over the last several hours. We'll start to drop a little bit more, eventually getting down into the teens by early tomorrow. We are starting to see some teens over the northern counties, Hiawatha, Marysville, Riley, all at 19, 20 at Clay Center, 25 currently at Emporia. And the wind is out of the northeast, but it is starting to strengthen up to about 10 to 20 miles per hour, dropping the wind chill into the single digits and lower teens. It is cold out there, and tomorrow, no improvement on that. Actually just gets colder as we start to see the wind chill getting back down into the low single digits pretty much for the entirety of the daytime tomorrow. Obviously, the big story is going to be the precipitation in the short term. Seeing a little bit of light snow developing north of Topeka, moving on up toward Iowa. Not much expected out of that. The main round will still develop off to the west and move in. You can see it here by about 2 in the morning. Moderate snow starts moving through. Rounds of that. By this point, this is 5 hours worth of snow by 7:15. And then another 5 hours worth of snow, and it starts to wind down. You get 10 hours worth of snow. Even at a moderate clip, that's going to accumulate. We should start clearing out as we head toward Wednesday evening or overnight into Thursday. Get back into some sunshine, but also some really cold temperatures. Anticipating 5 to 8 inches over the northern and northwestern half of the region. A band of 4 to 7. That does include Topeka, Oskaloosa, all the way down toward Council Grove, Emporia to Osage City and Burlington. About 3 to 6 inches of snow over the southern portion of the area. Then we have another system, and we do warm up a little bit on Friday and in advance of it, and that's why with some rain chance initially early Saturday, changing over to snow as we head throughout Saturday. Could get a minor accumulation out of that one, but should be less than what we'll see on this round. Tonight, the snow moves in after midnight, 17 the low, high temperature tomorrow about 22, north wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Most of the area picking up about 4 to 7 inches on Wednesday, followed by a 1 degree morning temperature on Thursday and a high of 26. Nice warming for Friday into the upper 30s. Rain changing to snow on Saturday. And then we get cold again into the low to mid 20s. But then you'll notice another snow chance next Tuesday. So just a very active weather pattern as the jet stream will continue to stay right above us. No major warm-ups, obviously some blast of cold air, and a few rounds of winter weather certainly possible.
Now, one thing that works in our favor, if a lot of this is in the upper teens and low 20s, that should be a dry, fluffy snow and pretty easy to take care of.
That's kind of the hope for the one tomorrow especially, yeah.
All right, Matt.